Смотреть куда?
Как тебя зовут?
На русском или на английском?
Давай сделаем по-русски.
Давай. Меня зовут Альвина Кун.
Чем ты занимаешься, что ты делаешь?
Я по профессии ивент-менеджер. На данный момент я поступаю в колледж, в Барух колледж, на маркетолога, master's degree.
Почему ты выбрала специальность маркетинга?
Потому что я занималась этим изначально в Германии, и я знаю, как продать человеку разные вещи, и это у меня хорошо получается.
А почему ты занимаешься ивент-менеджментом?
Ивент-менеджментом – это, например, свадьбы, дни рождения. Это те события, когда ты даришь радость людям. Я люблю дарить радость.
Почему у тебя получается?
Почему у меня это получается?
Почему у тебя это получается?
У меня это получается, потому что я сама по себе очень позитивный человек. Я хорошо могу преподнести вещи, которые я продаю.
Окей. Как тебя найти, если они хотят заказать эту работу? Твой Инстаграм?
Лучше всего меня найти на Инстаграме Альвина _Russian_fashion.
Кто делал твой мейкап?
Ее зовут Лена. Она очаровательная мейкап-артист.
May I ask what's your name?
My name is Alvina Kun.
What do you do?
I'm doing event management. This is my career.
Why people ask you to do event management?
Because I can,
Restaurants, places.
right. So I know restaurants, I know places, and I can show the people where to do the best weddings, the best parties.
Do you do a lapament? A lapament. Lapament is private weddings.
Yes, sure, we can do also private weddings.
Okay. What's the most difficult part about event planning? Wedding planning?
The most difficult part is to show the customer the location, to see which one is the best one for the customer, but every part could be also a good part.
I'm gonna try to express. We're gonna switch. Why? Because when I work, when people see me, give me that energy, and it feels good.
Why do you think you have such
I get. Because I'm different. I walk differently. I care about how I'm looking, how I'm dressed. So that's why people turn around and look. What a pretty person. I mean, a girl.
You think this is going to help you in your career?
No, this can help me in my life for sure. Not maybe in my career too, but these people, even simple people, should be.
Coming from the United States?
Yeah, why not? Because life here is different. People are different. Here, everyone is free. Everyone is doing what they want.
Why do you go back? Why don't you stay?
Because too good is too much. I need to change.
Do you like to travel?
Yeah, a lot.
Okay. What's important for you? Why do you choose modeling? You can do anything in the world. Why do you choose being a model?
I'm doing something else too, but modeling is just that where I escape, where my soul escapes. This is just for me.
What's your name?
Shade Edwards.
What do you do here?
I model.
Okay. What do you do for a living?
I am an office manager. I work as an office manager.
Office manager? What do you think is having beautiful looks like yourself helping you in career as an office manager, or it's actually hurts you? Being a beautiful model and being an office manager, your beautiful looks, does that help, or it's actually not helping you as an office manager?
No, it doesn't help me.
Doesn't help you? You think people hitting you?
No, they don't.
What do Do you think they're afraid of you because you're so beautiful?
No, they don't.
So how does that hurt you?
It doesn't hurt me at all.
Oh, it doesn't hurt
No.
you.
It
Does it
works.
help?
It
Does
works
it help?
perfectly. It just works perfectly together.
I see. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I was born and raised in Jamaica. Came here when I was 19. Started modeling 3 years ago, and I'm just here trying to
Excited for the
pursue my
show?
yes.
Okay. See you on the runway.
Alright.
Cut. May I ask what's your name?
I'm Carissa. It's wonderful to meet you.
Carissa, what do you do?
Believe it or not, I'm a nurse. I also am an actress. I'm a jack of all trades. Absolutely. Believe me. Oh, but absolutely. When things are going wrong, you have to keep your cool, and it helps when you have to talk to people and calm them down and make sure that everything's going to be okay. It's the most rewarding profession you will ever have. It is the hardest you'll ever work, but you're going to get those people that really appreciate everything you do, even if it's just doing something very minimal to you. It might mean a lot more than you think to them. Maybe a little bit, but believe me, I have gotten... What was that? Does it hurt? Oh, yes, I can honestly say that before I became a nurse, I actually worked in bars. I've even worked in a few strip clubs as a bartender too. And I've gotten more offers for sex in the hospital than I ever did at a bar. You know what, I'm not quite sure if there's a relation, so to speak, but what I can say to manage it is manage your time as best you can. Always make time. You know what, I'm not quite sure. There's some people that just don't like it because they're telling you, you're telling them to take their medicine. They don't want to do it. But believe me, I've learned to get a more outside voice if need be. I'm not recording that one.
My name is Shanice Squires. I'm a model. Yes, modeling. I love to see the different fashions and different cultures, and honestly, a different way of expressing myself. Honestly, I think the most important thing is having confidence in yourself. Like, if you don't love yourself, then modeling becomes 10 times harder. Yes, honestly, having confidence and making it easier to talk to people, and mostly just come out of your comfort zone. Do something that you wouldn't ordinarily do. A friend of mine actually referred me to the great designer Alex. Frederick Ramirez. Frederick Ramirez is another good model friend of mine. He sent me into the group chat actually for it, and I contacted the designer, and here I am.
Okay.
Absolutely. My platform, mostly I go with beauty, like having confidence in yourself no matter what your body type is, like having confidence that no matter what you look like, you know, you can accomplish anything. You shouldn't let like the way that you feel about yourself stop you from doing what you want to do. You're gonna have an amazing experience today.
Okay, rolling. May I ask what's your name?
Jackie.
Natalie, what do you do?
I model and I go to school for political science and government.
Okay. I didn't hear it. Sit closer. What do you do?
I model part-time and I work as a sous chef and I go to school for political science.
Wow. Why do you cook sushi?
It's a sous chef. I prep the meals before the chef cooks them.
Say it again?
I prep the meals before the chef cooks cooks them.
Like
You know,
which kitchen? French or which kitchen?
more Caribbean American.
Caribbean American.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like to cook?
Yes.
You know, I have a cooking show at the YouTube space. Maybe you can come over and cook with us.
Of course.
Okay. Why do you study political science? Do you want to change the country?
Yes.
In which
Or
way?
I want to become a civil rights lawyer to get people of like that look like me off for injustice.
Okay. Why do you think people like you need justice? Is there anything wrong with us? keep going, keep going.
No, it's nothing wrong with you guys or anybody for that matter. But you know, when people,
Make a point.
for specifically for black men, they get shot for no reason. So that's why I want to,
Okay.
become
Now
a
we
lawyer.
know. Okay, just spell it out for the
Okay, sorry.
Tell us a little bit more what caused this. Is there like a correlation between being beautiful and wedding and being a model and being a political lawyer? Do you think your looks will help you in court to advance your case?
I hope so. I hope so. But no, as long as I make my point and have all my facts straight, then I'm sure I can get the person off. But modeling is something I've been doing since I was 20. So that to me is a whole different chapter that in my life that I want to continue to pursue to get that art out and express myself.
What's your name?
I'm Emily Pryor.
Why did you come to model here today?
I came to model because my friend Max actually told me that Alex was doing this wonderful show, and so I wanted to be involved and part of it, and I think it'd be really fun.
May I ask, what do you do?
I am an actress. Yep.
Are you in the union?
I'm not in the union yet. I just do off-Broadway plays and like web episodes, but I'm also getting into modeling.
Being an actress is important.
It's important because it helps build confidence by understanding other characters and situations and acting out how life can be. You then understand the life around you and what's happening with you right now, and you just are more confident. It's helped me figure out who I am as a person, who I want to be more, and everything. I'm sorry.
Find the ability important in being an actress and you change the world as an actress.
I believe so, especially with a lot of plays and everything. We can get a lot of important information out there that people don't want to talk about. We can expose everyone to all of the hard information, all of the hard topics that no one really wants to talk about, all the taboo things. And so that's why I think acting is very important, and any sort of performing arts where you are able to make a statement and talk about the taboo topics is very important.
What is the best way for the actors to make money? What's the best route to a big successful career?
It's a good question. I'm still trying to find it myself.
Do you think the social media, Instagram helps out?
Nowadays, I really do.
To know people, or you just need to know everything?
I think it's kind of a collective of everything. Social media nowadays is definitely, you have to be on social media. You have to constantly be posting things or at least be following people. And then especially when friends are just like, hey, there's a weird thing going on. You never know who you're going to meet. And as long as you work on your craft and you're good at what you're doing, you're a good person,
Have your own
it's going to
role,
work.
take a producer on other crops around it?
Maybe at some point.
Makeup, hair,
Yeah.
you find value in understanding how to be behind the camera, not only in front of the camera?
Probably. I definitely want to at least produce a lot of stuff when I get older. I want to try and make theater and performing arts just more accessible to people. So I want to at least be able to be successful on my own, so then I can then use that success too. I prefer both nowadays. They're both so different, and you can do so much with both that you can't do with another. So I love it.
Theater. Theater is a theater when we have cameras on the stage. So when they perform, we have cameras downstairs, upstairs, so the camera moves with you, the camera person
Oh, wow.
on the stage. So when the great plays, we actually have those little
You can-
cameras just moving. with
That's
the
so
actors
cool.
together. So it's, we're filming basically the whole movie on the stage together with actors.
That's really cool.
Maybe you can come to film with us.
I'm always around. Thank you.
Scott? May I ask what's your name?
My name is Sarah Jenkins.
Sarah? Well, may I ask what do you do?
I am a waitress and a bartender, and I also model.
I was informed. Can you speak up?
I am a waitress and I'm a bartender, and I also model.
What's so difficult about combining those three? Is bartendering a tough job?
I just got into bartending, but it's I've been waitressing all my life, so it's pretty much the basics for me. Combining everything together, I'm also a mother of 3, so it can be like a little tough with everything, but I make everything happen.
Do you find it's novel to be a mother at the same time a model? Is there like a fine line there?
I just make it all work. I just make everything like flow. It can be a little tough at times because I am a mother of 2-year-old, a 3-year-old, as well as a 7-year-old. But I make a way, always.
Do you think that being a bartender is a tough job? Is that a for men or the girls can do better than guys?
No, girls could kick some butt. Girls could do just like guys can, maybe even better. So that could be.
What's the key? What do you think is the secret about being a bartender?
You have to have great memory. You have to be very precise with your pours and your counts. And you have to be great with people. You have to deliver great hospitality every time.
Rolling. May I ask what's your name?
Hi, my name is Jenny Carrington.
Jenny, what do you do for a living?
I am an entrepreneur and an entertainer. I produce music festivals, and I also am a social worker.
Why do you think music festivals are such an important thing?
Music is a part of health. Just like feeling good and dressing how you feel is a part of health. Music as well is also something that makes you feel good, and when you feel good, you look good. When you look good, you feel good.
What do you mean by music festivals? Are they for the new artists, or it's about the existing mainstream?
I produce conscious music festivals, which means that we feature yoga, art, and emerging artists that are making music that is good for youth. So we really want to raise our awareness of our social issues of our time and produce music festivals that bring families and children as well as young adults and people of all ages together around a common cause of feeling good and looking good and making a brighter future for our next 7 generations.
There's a lot of music that's kind of considered to be using bad language and foreign language, and there is a music that uses more like a clean phonetics, clean songs when it's appropriate for the corporate world. What do you think is the distinction?
Well, I will say something that maybe is a little controversial. I actually don't think that cursing is bad, and research shows that cursing itself is not actually something bad. The content of the music needs to be emotions that foster unity, abundance, and prosperity for our next 7 generations. So whether something is dirty or clean is not really the issue. It's really an issue of the content.
Are using the foreign language just lack of vocabulary and expressions that they can be Shakespearean in that sense?
That can be the case, but I think that that's a quick judgment to make. I think if you really study lyricism as an art, you can actually look deeper into the lyricism, and what we're promoting is deep within the artistic form of writing poetry. Music at the heart is poetry of the mind. And so as long as we are promoting something that brings us together instead of tears us apart, I don't think that there's a problem with it.
But it we take children and we try to grow a safe environment. They hear cursing. Does that hurt the sales? Because when the corporate sponsors come, they want to see more corporation. They want to see very clean.
It's definitely important to be mindful of where our youth are at developmentally. So when we produce music, we generally create two versions. One is a version that is youth friendly and one is a version that's adult friendly. But once again, although it might be a controversial point, cursing in and of itself is not actually the issue. It's when we're cursing at each other or saying bad things about other people that's the content problem. What our youth need to hear is music that's uplifting and positive and fosters a sense of contributing to our community and being a part of something that's bigger than themselves. And as long as the content of the music is doing that, I think that exposing youth in the right way at a developmentally appropriate age to music that expands their minds and gives them a chance to think critically about what they're hearing is actually a good thing for our growth and evolution.
May I ask what's your name? Can you hold the mic higher?
My name is Naomi Holt.
Why do you model?
I model because it makes me feel great about myself. It makes me feel beautiful.
Okay. What do you do for a living?
For a living, I actually work at a fast food restaurant and I also DJ.
DJ?
Yeah.
How did you learn being a DJ?
I actually have a mentor back in Jersey. I'm from Jersey. And he taught me everything that I've known and I've been doing it ever since.
I just recently purchased all DJ equipment and practicing to become a DJ.
Yeah.
You definitely have to cook up. Tell me what's the most difficult thing is being DJ?
I would say the most difficult thing is when the equipment breaks down. You have to think on your toes to fix it before any...
Mixing board, cables?
No, I don't. So if it breaks down at any event, I have to fix it at the event. Yeah.
So what do you have in your fixing tools? Do you have the screwdrivers? What else do you carry with you?
No screwdrivers, just wires. That's usually what goes down the most are the wires. They're wear and tear. Yeah, I have backup of wires. Yeah.
Which cables are the most breaks?
The speaker wires. Yeah.
Does people knock them off?
Huh?
Do people knock off the speakers?
Yeah, they knock off the speakers or they'll yank the cords and the cords just lose the power in them.
Do you use any protection to hold it?
No, not in most venues. Most venues, when you set up your speakers, they don't really have anywhere where you can put it.
The speakers are heavy. Do you have someone to help you?
No, I carry it myself. Yeah.
Do you have the wheels?
No, I carry everything myself.
Do you cover your speakers against the rain and the...
Yes, they have covers on them.
Yeah, covers. What else would be a good advice for the new DJ like myself? Any suggestions for the beginner DJ?
Yes, because I'm pretty much still beginning myself. So you're going to mess up. It's okay to mess up because you learn from your mistakes. So that's what I had. That was my hardest lesson that I had to learn is messing up and just fixing the problem.
Thank you.
Yeah, ready.
What's your name?
My name is Felicia.
What do you do?
I'm a model, part-time.
Why do you like to model?
Because it gives me that feeling. I'm an